Hey, and how are you all? Hope you are doing great and commendable in your life. I, Rupa, welcome you all on my YouTube channel, How to Speak in English Language. And today, I will tell you that when I was beginner, then how I used to do practice for my English. Because I am from village, and most of the people who are watching this video, perhaps they are from village, and they are getting one problem that is not having environment. So if you have not environment, then how you can become fluent? Today you are going to know if you watch this video at the end. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, I will tell you my journey of the English as a villager, how I used to practice for my English. So first of all, guys, I am a girl who belong from middle class family. And second thing, my parents are unable to speak in English. My father, he passed to only 5, and my mother, she passed to only 8. But they have given me such a wonderful knowledge. My mother, she motivates me, she encourages me, and she says, beta, you can do, you have power. Don't worry and don't think about what other are saying, because other will try to distract you. One day I was talking with one man, and he belonged to middle class family, and he used to sell vegetable, and he was learning English. So he was irritating. He was saying, and he was embarrassing, regretting, and he was blaming God that why God had given him this life selling vegetable, and like his friends were making fun of him because he was a village person and he was selling vegetables. So how he can learn English? So I motivated him. I told him that it's okay, whatever they are saying, let them be, but focus on your goal. You want to become fluent in English now, so you should be passionate, you should believe in yourself, and you should do hard work never go in waste. I was also thinking when I started learning English, I was thinking, oh my goodness, no, I can't become fluent in English because I am from village. My parents are unable to speak in English. I have not environment. Then how I can become fluent in English? And at that time, I was not going to school because my school had off at that time, means due to the summer vacation. So at that time I had time, that is why I wanted to utilize my time so that I could do something. So you know what happened, being alone, it was so difficult to learn English because I faced so many challenges being villager. But let me tell you, I did not give up. I like, how I used to do practice. I used to cook tea, and I used to speak in English while pouring water. I used to use my grammar so that I can understand. I used to watch the video of Chandan sir, and I used to do same thing while cooking food. I used to speak in English while sleeping. I used to think in English, and while washing, one day I was washing laundry with my mother, so I was speaking in English with myself. So my mother, she told me that don't speak right now, after doing work you should speak. I told my mother, no mummy, I love to speak in English, let me speak. And I did, and what happened, I had sore throat because I was speaking too much, and I had to prepare for 26 January as well. So I faced so many difficulties, and I was getting the problem of time management too, but anyhow I managed, and I am like this right now. And still still right now I try to learn something, I try to talk with people, I try to read books, I try to focus on word too. So if you are from village, don't worry. Being a villager, you should be happy and you should enjoy, because you have gotten one power. And you should take your weakness as your strongness. Like suppose that your friend, like you have one friend and he irritates through you, and he is saying that no, you cannot become fluent in English. So you should, he is like thinking that this is your weakness, but you should think it as a strongness and you should work on it. So many people, like when I started learning English, so many people were saying no, she cannot speak in English, she doesn't know anything, see how she can become fluent in English. No. And I took this as my strongness and I did work on it, and right now I am like this. So whatever experiences I have gotten when I was beginner in English, I have given you. Now what you have to do, you have to follow this with consistency, because my teacher, he has taught me this thing. I can show you path, but you have to follow. Miss, I am a torch. I am torch. I can show you the path. I can instruct you that you have to go like this, but you have to go. And whatever obstacle you will get in ways such as distraction, a negative thing, toxic people, you will have to tolerate that. Yes. So if you have enjoyed this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have understand it. And keep this thing in mind, nothing is impossible. You are the one who can do anything. And being a villager, you should think no, how someone can say like this, how someone can say I am a villager. Being a villager, I will have done something enormous, and those who are yelling, who are saying no, she cannot do anything, he cannot do anything, they will have astonished and they will have to come at my home to see me. Like, take this oath and do work, then see, you will success. You will definitely succeed in your life. I am saying you this thing with 101% guarantee, because I did this and I got a result, and at that time I was so happy, because that person who was like saying that no, she could not do, I did. I did anchoring on 26th January in my school at a front of thousands of people, and everyone appreciated me. Even parent were asking that how did she do like this. And those who are irritating, who are saying that she can't become fluent in English, she can never become fluent in English, those people were there, they were watching me. So probably I didn't say anything, but probably they remanded. They could recall that, yeah, at that time I was making fun on her that she could not do, but she has done enormous. So thank you so much for watching.